Okay. Our Messy Play Monday this week is just going to be a music class, apparently. Shake, shake, shake. There you go. Ooh. All right. Good morning, everybody. My name is Robin. I'm with Messy Play Kits. This is my son, Harrison. He is about, how old are you? 19 and a half months old. It's getting so big now. We do Messy Play on Mondays so that we can show you some of the activities we do at home. Yeah. And how we set it up and how we clean it up. So today we are going to be doing salad spinner painting, which is one of my favorite activities. Harrison has done this once spontaneously on a Saturday when we really needed something to do. And he loved it. So I'm pretty excited to show you today. Yeah? What's over there? Some toys and things? Yeah. So I recently got this pool on Amazon. It's like a foldable dog pool, honestly. And it is the best thing for Messy Play. So I love it because it's a very clear boundary. So it shows, it's really helpful for Harrison to see, you know, where our Messy Play goes and where it does not go. Anyway, good morning. I see we've got a few people joining us. If you're out there, please say hello. Let us know if you have any questions or anything. Yeah. Do you see some things that belong to Izzy? Yeah. All right. So before we get started today, I have my pool set up. Hazel and Violet, say hi. Can you wave? Can you say hi to Hazel? Harrison, how do you say hi to Hazel? Yeah, that's right. And what about Violet? Can you say Violet's name? Yeah, there we go. Hello to Hazel and Violet. They're playing along with us today. All right, so I prepped my materials last night. Oh, what I was starting to say. Before we get started, I always have my Messy Play area set up. So I've got my space set up. I have my cleanup thing set up before we go, and I've prepped all my materials and stuff. You can always tune in on Instagram at 9 p.m. on Sundays. Oh, buddy, not in your mouth, please. 9 p.m. on Sundays is when we actually, when I prep. So, yeah, are you so excited? Okay, Harrison, can you scoot your body back a little bit, please? All right, so for salad spinner painting, what you need is a salad spinner. Yeah. And on my Instagram stories and also in the YouTube link or the YouTube description, I have affiliate links for this salad spinner and another one that I actually like better. But this one I really like because it's collapsible. So if you're doing Messy Play for events like I do, and you need, 8 salad spinners like I do, it's really nice to have collapsible ones. So I literally have an entire tub that's just full of these salad spinners. But what I don't love about them as much, Harrison, come up and borrow that, please. Thank you. Is they are a little trickier to use because you actually spin the top like this. And because they're collapsible, if you have somebody who's really enthusiastic, they can kind of sometimes pop the salad spinner down while they're going. I know, are you so excited? Here, can you hold some of... This is open, isn't it? There it is. Can you hold those, please? Thank you. Anyway, the regular salad spinners that are like a push top are much easier to use. But again, this is what I have because I needed a bunch of them and they're collapsible and that's really great too. So you need your salad spinner and then you need some great paint. I really love the Colorations brand. I use the Simply Washable Tempera paint. This stuff is magical. What I did last night is I actually watered it down. So I labeled the top, it is watered down paint so that I remember that for the future. So I have a few colors that are watered down and I just took my paint that I didn't have a lot left of and I added about 1-to-1 water for paint. So I just kind of unscrewed the top, put it in the faucet, added some and then shook it up. And again, in my Instagram stories, you can see last night I actually squirted some paint out on paper so you can see the consistency versus my paint that's not watered down. I'm not sure if you can even hear the difference there, but this is regular paint. See, I didn't write the top. Buddy, please don't do that. Not with your mouth. Yuck. And the watering it down just helps it spread a little bit more. And then the last thing that we have are these cardboard circles. These are actually cake rounds. I have affiliate links in both Instagram and YouTube for these also. You can also just cut out paper. I did that last night too, just to kind of show you the difference. But yeah, and this is what we did last time, huh? This is what they end up looking like. They're so fun. And because we're just watering down paint, they do dry much more dull than they look in the beginning. So you'll see in a few minutes what the wet ones versus the dry ones look like. But anyway, Harrison, are you ready to get started? Yeah, okay. Can you please put your cardboard circle in the salad spinner? Oh, we actually want to put it the other way. Can you flip that over, please? We want the white side up so that we can see the paint a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. And now Mama's going to shake up. Shake, 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 shake. We want that paint to be really well mixed. Shake, 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 shake. And I actually brought out some that is not watered down so that we can see what it looks like, buddy. Not with your mouth. Yuck. Okay. Can you go ahead and squirt a little bit of that paint right in here? Another thing to mention is that Harris and I are both in our pajamas. I like to keep us very casual for messy play, so that way when we get covered in paint and messy play things, yep, buddy, use your hands, not your mouth. Thank you. I'm not like mad that I've already gotten him dressed for the day and now we're changing again, because that's always a battle and annoying. So I just keep him in his pajamas and me as well. So, all right, go ahead and give a little squirt. Yeah, there you go. The other nice thing about the paint being watered down a little bit is you don't even really have to squeeze it. It kind of just comes out on its own. And then this is what I love so much about this activity, is that it's just an experiment. Like every single time is an experiment. So how much water you put in will change what it looks like. Where you put the paint will change what it looks like. How many colors you use will change what it looks like. Okay, can you spin it around? There you go, buddy. Go fast, fast, fast. We actually put water in empty-ish bottles of paint yesterday, but our activity was color mixing by pouring the colored waters. Oh, Denise, that's really cool. Yeah, so you just like had barely any paint left and you added water to it and mixed it up. So it was like just colored water, not paint, it sounds like. And then you just were like mixing the colored waters. That's a great idea. I love that. Look at that. There's so many ways you can do messy play. Even with some similar materials. All right, buddy, can Mama help you? We're going to go so fast. Ready? Put your hand on it. Okay. Fast, 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 fast. Oh, and now stop. Should we look at it? Okay. Ready? Can you help Mama open? Whoa! Oh. And then we like to add an extra dimension by touching it, of course. And then I'm just going to mention, you want a space where you can put your wet artwork afterwards. So I just grabbed out this tub. I will transfer them to I have a dehydrator that basically works. Oh, yuck. Yeah, can you stick out your tongue, buddy? That's gross. Yeah, we can't eat paint. That's not good for your body. It is non-toxic. I'm not actually worried about it. It's just not great to continually do that. Okay. Thank you. All right, should we try it again? Should we do more? More? Yeah. Harrison, can you try saying again? Again. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Here is your cardboard circle. Go ahead and put it in. All right. And now we're going to see, you know what, buddy? Let's do a test. Let's do green. That's not watered down. Whoops. All right. So with this one, he's having to actually squeeze it pretty hard to get it to come out. Oh, buddy, we're actually going to just let it spin. Thank you. Ready? Can you help Mama squeeze the bottle? Squeeze. Okay. So this is just regular paint, not watered down at all. Buddy, hang on. We want to see what this looks like. Can you help Mama put the top on? Ready? Whoa. Okay. Go, go, go. Yes. Okay. Gigi is here watching. How fun. Go ahead and spin, buddy. And then Denise had a question. Do you think a 5-year-old would be able to spin the collapsible spinner fast enough? Or should I go with the other one? Denise, that's a really good question. I think a 5-year-old would be able to do this. We do this activity at Viva Parks events in San Jose and other events as well. Like yesterday, actually, my team was at a music festival in San Jose doing this activity. And I think kids that age are more than capable. So Not sure if you saw that really quickly before we got our hands in it, but the paint really just stayed in that one spot. So you can use regular paint, but I prefer to water it down so that you really get the like whoosh aspect of it. Yeah. Should we do more spinning? All right. So yeah, Denise, I think that your 5-year-old would be able to spin it fast enough. I think that that would be totally possible. So yeah. I just like the other one. I mean, the other thing is like if you already have a salad spinner at home, you can also just use that. So use whatever you already have, as long as you're okay with the idea you're going to get paint all over it, but it's washable paint. I'm okay with that personally, buddy. See, we're eating it anyway, so like, why not put it on our salad spinner? Yeah, Harrison, we're going to get some water for you to drink. Here. Anyway, it is non-toxic washable paint. So I personally have done this in our kitchen salad spinner. But I also have separate ones for messy play because I do events. So if I didn't do messy play events regularly, I would probably just use my regular one at home. Okay. Are you ready for another one? Here, let's go ahead and wipe your hands. Oof, here we go. All right, we have a few more people tuning in. Hello. Thanks for joining. Please say hi. This is so fun. Gigi says it's so fun. I think she's totally right. Okay. Harrison, are you ready to put some more in? Yeah. Should we put another paper in? Yeah, that's right. Set the top off to the side. Here you go. Okay. And now we're going to go back to doing the watered down paint, because we've established that that kind of just spreads a little bit better and looks more fun and also is easier for him to do mostly on his own. Okay, thank you. All right, so we've got some orange off to the side. Another thing that I'll say that I often do is, especially when I'm doing this at events, I try to use primary colors. So yellow, red, and blue, because then you get true color mixing. So you're gonna have the yellow and the red mixing to make orange and so on and so forth. Buddy, use your hands, please, not your mouth. Definitely just got paint all over my face. Oh well, it's washable. So anyway, I try to do the primary color mixing, but again, because I do events for this, the primary colors that I have are in gallons, so I didn't feel like mixing those up. Here, can you put a little green on there too? So anyway, what we have today is just what we had left over. So we've got orange, purple, and green, which actually I believe are the secondary colors. So that's kind of fun. This is what we would make if we had mixed the primary colors together. All right. That's tricky, isn't it? Can you flip it over, buddy? There we go. Ooh! There we go. Okay. Now we're going to close this. You want some in your hands. Okay. What are you going to do with it? You're going to mix? What if Mama gives you a piece of paper? Because of course I have paper over here. Brooke says she loves that the pool is getting so much use. Yes, Brooke, we have used this for every single messy play activity we have done since we got it. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I love that I can carry it outside really easily too, because it folds up. So I just kind of squish it together and drag it outside when we need to do messy play on the patio. It is so much fun. It's so easy to use. The other thing, whoa, it's also available in a bunch of different sizes. So I got what I believe is the XL size. I think it's 55 inches, but it comes a little bit smaller, and it comes in, I think, 2 sizes bigger also. So depending on the size that you have at home, you want more paint on your hands? Yeah, okay, what color? Should we do a little bit of orange? Okay. I'm also going to mention that I have a very sensory-seeking kiddo here who loves messy play and loves... No, buddy. Yeah.
It's not too good to taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you put it on the paper?
Paint goes on paper. There we go. Yeah. Not all kids really like the feel of paint on their hands, and that's okay. When I'm doing this at events, I don't think I've ever just squirted paint onto the kids' hands. Yeah, what do you think? Can you put a handprint right down here again, please? Do you expect the paint will wash completely out of his pajamas? Denise, absolutely yes. And this astounds me every single time. We've used this bib for messy play a bunch of times, and it's all over his pajamas. It washes out every time. And I always, just like with the watercolors a few weeks ago, I'm always like, I don't know. And then it really does. So look at that. It's so pretty. Something else that I like is that the salad spinner itself is getting all beautiful and colored. And then something that does happen if you use the salad spinner with a lot of people is that you'll start getting or a lot of times, you'll start getting, some extra paint just kind of in the bottom of it. If you need to, you can just pour that out or, wipe it out with a towel or something like that. So, yes, Denise, it will totally wash out of his pajamas. I will say, if you notice when we first put this bib on today, there's a little bit of purple paint stained on that bib. That is from a different product that I just tried out this last week, and we loved. They're the rollable painters from Discount School Supply from Colorations brand. We love the way they work, but they did actually stain his bib, which is the first time I've had that happen with the Colorations product. So, but this washable paint will totally wash out. What would you like, buddy? Can we do more?
Yeah.
You want the paint opened? Yeah, we will do that. Let's go ahead and here, let's do a little bit more. All right, do we have other questions and things like that? Hey, Rosemary. Hi, thanks for tuning in. Awesome. All right, go ahead and put your cardboard thing. If you're just tuning in, we are doing salad spinner painting. What we have right here, because we do this a lot for Messy Play events, is I actually just buy 6-inch cardboard cake circles. And that way I don't have to cut down paper, and also cardboard holds the wet paint really, really nicely. So, whoop, there we go. Yeah. The other thing, Denise, is that we are actually doing laundry right after this. Like, we have a whole pile of laundry in the washing machine, and we are waiting for the Messy Play Monday pajamas to go in. So I can actually put up a picture. I'll put a picture in my stories of his pajamas before and after, so you can see that they really did wash out. Even with orange and green, which historically are colors that are tricky to wash out of things. Green kind of tends to stain things. And purple, which, like I said, was on his bib.
Can you put some paint right on here?
Yeah, can you get some paint? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. We'll gladly test that out for you.
Can you rub it in?
Yeah. All right. Look at that. We're doing a product testing.
Can you rub that in, Harrison?
I also just want to remind you that I buy these paints from Discount School Supply, and they have a up to 50% sale going on right now. Because to stock up for summer camps and stuff. Awesome products. I love so many of their things. I actually sent out an email to my email subscribers a couple weeks ago with some links to my favorite products. Not in your mouth, remember? Just use your hands, please.
Open it.
And I actually have that up on my website now too. So if you're interested in any of these things or knowing which... It's tricky, huh?
Would you use ketchup bottles for this? I feel
yes, actually, that's another thing I put in my stories last night. Okay. Thanks, Owen, for mentioning that. So if you don't have any paint, not in your mouth, Harrison. Yuck. Yeah. Here, can you drink some, please? If you have paint bottles that you're not willing to just water the paint down in because you have too much paint left over, I know this one's getting a little bit slippery. I think that's your problem, Harrison. You can just use ketchup bottles, condiment squirt bottles, and those you can buy on Amazon. I have some affiliate links in my Instagram stories. Those are really, really awesome, and I have a whole bunch of those as well. So,
don't put some green hoops down here.
Oh yeah, can you get some green on your pajamas, please? Yeah, right there.
Test all the colors.
Oh my gosh, I hope this washes out. I'm always so worried, and then whoop. All right, we're gonna do. Can I put a little bit right here? Okay. All right, go ahead. Can you put some on your pajamas too? And you know what? Just for good measure, we're going to do some paint that's not watered down. Right on there. Can you rub that in, please, Harrison? And then let's do some purple over here. Ready? Oh, what if Mama puts it on your hand? All right. Can you put that all over your pajamas, please? All right, you guys, don't do that part at home unless you really, really trust me. Not in your mouth, Harrison. It's for your pajamas. Not in your mouth, buddy. Yuck. Harrison, look at Mama. Paint is not for eating. It does not taste good. It does not feel good. It's not good for your body. That can hurt. Paint is for paper. And right now, paint is also for clothing. It's not usually for clothing. Here, what about this one?
Gigi asked about small paper plates.
Oh, Gigi, that's a brilliant idea. Small paper plates. Do you want the paint? No, you want the paper. No, you want this paint. Okay, we like the orange one. Suspicious. Gigi, the only thing that I would say about paper plates is that sometimes they can have that kind of waxy coating or like a glossy finish. So I would just say, be aware of that and try to get some that are uncoated so that way the paint actually like sticks to it and doesn't just come off. And then Denise also says condiment squirt bottles are awesome for water play too. Highly recommend. Yes, those things are really, really great. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I will run and grab one really, really quickly. Not in your mouth, Harrison. Yuck. I might not run.
You'll just put a link.
Yeah.
Later.
I can put a picture up later. It's in my Instagram stories. I took a picture of one I had last night. So take a drink of water. Yeah. You want some other paint? This one? Okay. Okay. We're losing interest. All right, you guys. Any other questions or comments or anything like that before we get finished for the day? Because I think we're losing interest in the salad spinner and mostly just the eating the paint. So we might need to go have a snack. Do you need some help, Harrison? You want this to squirt down there. Remember, this is the one that's tricky to squirt. Can you squeeze hard? Okay. My plan with this activity also was to do some like Mother's Day cards. So partners, this is another thing that you can do if you need to make some fun cards for your partner coming up. It's a fun way to do it. They dry and then you can just write on the back, Happy Mother's Day. Robin, you're so cool, and I'm glad we get to do fun activities together. Something like that, just a suggestion out there. Whee! All right. I think we have taken this messy play to heart today. Do you have any other ideas for how to use a salad spinner for art or play? I'm tempted to buy one, but wish it had multiple purposes. Denise, I don't actually have any. Let me think on that, and I'll get back to you. This is really the only way that I've used it. I'm sure that you can do some other things. You know what? Marble painting would be really fun in it. Honestly, if you take out the inside, yeah, you're all done, buddy. If you take out the inside, you have just a container that you can use. All right, buddy, let me go ahead and get our wipes. And then we're going to clean up and be all done. Here we go.
Yep. No, we're going to stay in. We're going to stay in for just a little bit longer. Sure. So you can undress, probably.
Yes. Here, buddy, can you have a seat, please? Thank you. I make sure that I've got my wipes right nearby. Denise, if you're familiar with the idea of marble painting, basically, what's that? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Basically, you like put some paper in the bottom of your container. You can either put paint in the container or in other containers and then dip marbles in those containers and then like get paint on the marbles, basically put them on your paper and then roll it around. And that's a really fun way to make art as well. Also not using paint brushes. And then honestly, like a salad spinner, just using it as like a tub like that. So you can do other sorts of projects. If we're going to be doing any sort of splatter painting or anything, you can do that in the salad spinner as well. So does it go around, 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 around? Yeah. All right. So you can see there's a little bit of residue on his hands right now from mostly, it looks like that purple. That will wash off. We're going to go and wash his hands right after this. But all right. Yeah. That was a very, very messy time. I hope you guys had fun. Next Monday, we're going to be doing some other activity that I don't even remember what it is yet. And then follow me on Instagram because that's where I've posted our Messy Play Monday schedule for the month. We're not actually here every Monday this month. I have a couple of schedule conflicts arising, basically. Some last minute trips and things like that had to happen. So anyway, we won't be here every single time. So make sure that you check my Instagram schedule to see when we will. And I hope